Job interviews are troublesome for most of us, no doubt in that. I still get nervous before each and every interview that I have to attend. On the other hand, the hiring managers always have a good time asking all the technical and job related questions to us one after the another. So is the technical round of interview not good enough to find out if you are a good fit to the team? Does the responsibilities at your present job not good enough to prove that you are worthy for the job which you are interviewing? Well, as per most of the hiring managers at top companies, the answer is a big no. Every organization is on the lookout for an employee who can fit into their team of Avengers, and in order to hire such an employee, the screening process is moved to the next level. Nowadays, companies not only focus on the total years of experience, the technical expertise or academic background of the candidate. Rather, the managers want to hire people with excellent soft skills, someone with good social skills, people skills, leadership skills, and the list goes on. So apart from the initial phone screenings, the technical interviews and the HR discussions, there comes behavioral interviews, situational interviews, and competency-based interviews. So in short, companies are looking for people with a good combination of hard skills and soft skills. In today's video, I will share a brief overview on what exactly is a behavioral interview. But before we begin, please subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon below so that you don't miss out on any videos which I upload. And if you find this content useful, I would truly appreciate if you can give it a thumbs up. This is a new channel and your valuable feedback will help me understand the quality of my content and make improvements in my upcoming videos. So without any further ado, let's begin. Behavioral questions makes the candidate recall a past experience which they might have encountered at work and then describe how they handled it or what they did to overcome that situation. I would like to share a couple of examples over here so that you can relate it to a particular situation which you might have faced in the past. For example, the interviewer might ask you, "Tell me about a time when you had to deal with a difficult colleague and what did you do to communicate properly?" Or tell me about a time when the priorities of the project changed and what did you do to adapt? Or tell me about a time when you had too much responsibilities and a lot to do in your project but not enough resources, so how did you handle the pressure and achieve the goal? The answers you provide to this type of questions gives an idea to the interviewer on how you will work or behave in the future if you come across a similar kind of situation if they hire you. In short, the answers provided by you predicts your future behavior, like how adaptable you are, how do you prioritize things, your leadership qualities, and if you would be a good cultural fit to the team or not. The best thing about a behavioral question is that there is no right or wrong answer. It all depends on how quickly you can recall an instance from your past experience and communicate it effectively to the manager in a storytelling mode. Your answers, if articulated properly with real-time examples, becomes the deciding factor if you are better than the other candidates. You should always keep certain things in mind before answering any kind of behavioral question. Number 1. Be prepared with at least 3 to 4 real-time situations at work which you might have encountered in the past and how you overcame that situation successfully. You can prepare these answers based on the type of job you are interviewing for or something related to your nature of work. Let's say you have 3 years of customer service experience and you are interviewing for a senior customer support executive role. So in this case, you should be prepared with a couple of situations from your past experiences. Maybe a bad day at work when you had to deal with a hot-headed customer over the phone for over an hour and how did you convince him? Or a customer who was reporting a technical issue that you didn't have a solution to and your manager was not available. So what was your approach? Or maybe a time when you were proud of the level of service you provided a customer and even you were appreciated by your manager. The second important thing is to be honest and not to narrate a superhero story where you have saved the planet. Be truthful and positive while explaining the situation you came across, the task you were responsible for in that particular situation, the action you took to resolve the situation, and the result you achieved at the end. Answering a behavioral question in this manner is known as STAR interview technique. I will be uploading a separate video on the STAR technique very soon and it will help you understand how to answer a behavioral question even more effectively. Number 3. If you come across a behavioral question which you have never experienced in the past, then be honest about it and let the manager know that you have never been in that situation before, and also explain him what you will do if you ever come across a situation like this in the future. The fourth and the most important thing to keep in mind while answering any behavioral question is to make sure you never blame the company policies or talk about the bad management or the lazy manager which led you to that situation. Don't trash anyone even when describing a time you have failed. So these are some tips you should keep in mind while answering any behavioral question. However, if you have your own style of answering a behavioral question or any ideas to share, then please feel free to comment down below. I hope you got some valuable insight from this one. So goodbye for now, and I will see you all in the next video.